Hope you're ready for the weekend. Hope you're ready for this quick class that we're going to do. All the options are going to be there for you to work to your own abilities, as always. So if you need to just adapt them as you need to go on. So we're going to do some little AMRAP, we're going to do some little accumulators, lots of little time little workouts. They're going to be good, they're going to be tested. We're going to get us working this Saturday morning, which is good. So loads of different exercises as well, loads of squats, lunges, burpees, planks, all that kind of jargon that we always do, just in a little different format than we've probably done on a Saturday morning before. But you'll get it as we go along. No problem, but first of all we need to get warmed up. So we're just going to do a little bit, get warmed in the legs, and we're going to do a little bit of mobility, and then finish off with some little exercises at the top as well. Alright? So we're going to start off with just going to some little forward lunges. Not too deep, not too long, just nice and short. Just get some movement through the knees and through them hips. Keep that chest up nice and upright. No work off that front leg. Get a nice stretch through that hip at the back. So from the side what we're doing is leaning back a little bit, pushing through. Just a nice little shallow bend in the front knee. Get a stretch through that back hip. So through this one and through the opposite side. Just so we're stretching all of the hip flexors, working different planes of movement, just to get everything working. Keep them hips nice and square, and keep them shoulders nice and relaxed. Excellent. From there, just come to the middle. What we're going to do this time is go back. We're just going to push that heel into the floor a little bit, not too much, just so we feel a nice little stretch in the calf, and then we're still going to get a stretch in them hip flexors too. Excellent stuff. 3, 2, and last one. Excellent. From there, if you're back in the middle, all we're going to do is go out to the side. So leg in the middle bends. We'll get a nice stretch on the leg that goes out, right down the inside of the thigh, up into your groin area. Still mobilising them ankles and the knees. Good. 3, 2, and last one. Excellent. Start jogging the spot for a minute. So feet come up, shoulders are working. What's he saying about me here? Let's have a look. Good guys, keep working. So working from the shoulders. Pumping them shoulders, lifting them knees up a little bit. Feet go flat on the floor, opposite one comes straight up. Engage that core nice and tight. Good, this time we're going to go out to the lunges in front, but this time we're going to go a little bit deeper. Go a little bit longer with the stride out. Front foot flat on the floor, make sure the full foot is on the floor at the front. Come up onto the ball, the foot at the back. Still getting that nice stretch through your hip flexors at the back leg. Good, feet come into the middle, just go to the reverse lunges, and again we're just going a little bit deeper through that front leg, getting a nice stretch through the hips. And again. 2, and last one. Feet come into the middle, and we go off the side, and just sink a little bit deeper, and get a little bit longer with that leg that's moving, creating that lateral movement. So moving out to the side and feeling that stretch inside of your thigh into your groin. 2, and 1. Back to jogging, feet come up a little bit higher. Our knees come up a little bit higher. Good, from here, feet hip with the bar, we're going to do some roll downs. I'm going to take that to a walkout and do some ground work. So we'll chuck the chin on the shoulders. We'll just go around about mid-shin. Or if you've got your socks pulled up around about the top of your socks, mobilise that spine, mobilise them hips. Unlock your knees a little bit if you need to. So create a big C shape with your spine as you go down. So we're trying to separate out the vertebrae, get some nice movement through your spine. Get a little bit deeper then, top of your shoes. Give them a little brush to come straight back up. Push through your knees a little bit if you want, so you get a nice hamstring stretch. So the last one then, we're going to go all the way down to the floor and take it to a walk out. So we're going to walk the hands out. So we'll go down, hands out, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the plank. So push through the arms and hold the plank. Good. 2, 1. Knees hit the floor. All we're going to do this time is just thread the needle. So our hands are underneath the shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And all we're going to do is just rotate through and just get some nice movement through that mid-back and through your shoulders. Let the standing arm collapse at the elbow. So just get some nice rotation work through the chest, through the mid-back, and have a nice stretch of the shoulders. Last one then. Excellent stuff. Just extend out into the high plank again, into the groins or the spine-ons, whatever you want to call them. So same foot comes up to same hand. Make sure your foot and your hand stay flat on the floor, and then take it back. Keep the hips nice and square, and you'll find that as we move, we're going to get a little bit higher. Leave your hands where they are to start off with. We'll bring some rotation in 2 seconds. So full foot on the floor when it comes up to the same hand, and hand stays in contact too. So this time when you plant the foot, all we're going to do is just rotate through. Make sure your shoulders are stacked on top of each other. When you get to the top, let your head fall around. So we're just getting even more rotational work through that upper body, through your mid-back. Last one then. Excellent stuff. From there, just pike your bum up. Unlock your knees at the back, put your back nice and flat. Walk your hands in. Roll yourselves up. And get jogging. Get moving again. Excellent stuff. So first round we're going to do, we're going to work for about 3 minutes. We're just going to build on the exercises. So get yourselves a quick drink. Make sure everything's going through. Good. So 3 exercises. Start off with 2 of each, and then we just add 2 reps onto each one every time. So your exercise is going to be squats, lunges, and burpees. So take time with it. It's only 3 minutes. See how far you can get. So we've got 2 squats, 2 lunges, 1 each side, then 2 burpees. Stiff arm ones, you don't have to go chest to floor just yet, we'll bring that in later. 3 minutes, see how far we can get up and see how many reps we can get out. Here we go then. So 3, 2, 2 squats, feet in normal squatting position into 2 lunges, so 1 each side, 1, 2. Then we squat down, we're going to burpee, we kick out, we kick in, and we stand up. Good, 2 of them. Then we go 4 squats. Keep that chest up, keep the full foot in contact with the ground. 3, 4, come up. 4 lunges, so 2 each side. 3, 4, down to 4 burpees. Now you can walk these out if you want. Stand up nice and tall, get your hips through at the top. Don't hyperextend. Just get your hips underneath and finish your rep. And 4, then we go 6. You've got it. Just remember doing 3 each side on your lunges, lean back, feet in with the part at the start, get a nice long stride out. Good stuff, 1 minute on. Good. Onto the 8, so standing 2 each time with the squat. Make sure your chest stays up. Get your arms out in front and the weight down if it helps. Push through the full foot. The lunges. Take a nice long stride out. Rear knee goes down towards the ground but doesn't touch. And push up and back through this front leg. 8 for each side, into 8 burpees. With the burpees, kick your legs out. Don't spend no time at the bottom. Find the high plank position. Kick your legs in as close to your hands as you can. Stand up nice and tall. 45 seconds left. Good. Back to the squats, have a minute if you want. Get back in when you can. "20 seconds. So 10 squats, 8 to 10 lunges, 5 each side. 15 seconds. Three, 2, and time. 3 minutes. So like a little continuation of the warm up. Good start, guys, well done. Move a little work with the plank in between each kind of CV and leggy effort we're going to do. So first one, going to be an elbow plank. So we're going to go down, elbows come directly into the shoulders. We're going to kick his legs out. We're going to hold that elbow plank position. If that gets too tough for you, you just drop your knees to the floor and just hold that position. So we're going to do a minute plank. So when you are ready, down you go. Elbows down underneath the shoulders. 3, 2, and 1. Off you go. So we took that chin, and we'll hold that position. We'll pull his belly button in, up towards the spine. We use that lateral breathing. So we breathe out sideways through the rib cage. Squeeze your glutes and squeeze your quads. Get the heels over the balls of your feet. As soon as you squeeze your glutes and your quads, that lower core kick in straight away. Good. You have got 20 seconds left. Hold that position. Remember, if you need to, just drop your knees, keep everything in line, and hold that position. Exactly the same, just shortens the levers a little bit, just makes it a little bit easier. Shaking's good. Hold it. Drop your knees if you need to. 2, and time. Excellent. On your feet. Great work. Well done. Well done. So we're going to stick with the same exercise that we did. Work for 3 minutes again. But this time we do 4 of each, and we just do as many rounds as we can. So we do 4 squats, we do 4 lunges, 2 each side. That is 4 burpees, just with a stand up after jump. A single jump on if you want. And we just go for 3 minutes and work as hard as you can. Do as many rounds as that as possible. It's your 3 minutes, so you can rest when you want. Yeah. If you do have a rest, just get back in when you can. And we will go in 20 seconds. So plenty of time. Plenty of time. Get yourself a drink if you need one. Here we go. 5 seconds. 4 squats, 4 lunges, 4 burpees for 3 minutes. Repeat, repeat, repeat. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So feet in normal squatting position. Get nice and deep. Concentrate on that form. The lunges, get nice and long, really towards the ground. Front knee should be around about 90 degrees. Work with that front leg. Burpees, squat down. Block them arms out. Don't let that chest slump. Finish the rep. Make sure we're finishing that rep off. Good. And then when you can, go straight back in. 4 of each. Every time. If you need to just shorten your range, take your time with them. You can go reverse lunges with the lunges if you need troubling you. Takes the impact off a little bit. as many times through as you can with these. 4 squats, 4 lunges, 4 burpees. Keep working. Good guys, if you've got your feet pointing out like me on the squats, make sure your knees are tracking. Get the knees over your toes. The lunges, make sure that front knee doesn't overshoot your foot. Try and keep it over your ankle as much as possible. Burpees, find that high plank position at the bottom. Finish that rep off. 1 minute left. Front leg working on the lunges, push up and back off it. Good. And then everything working on these burpees. Stand up nice and tall at the top. Good, 15 seconds. Should get these in. If you're done, get on to the next exercise. 2. Time, well done. Good. Good work, well done. Cheeky 3 minutes that. Quick drink. Back down the floor for plank. This time, we're going to go high plank. So exactly the same principle. Hands underneath your shoulders, push up and through your arms, lock it out. Exactly the same. If it gets too much, we drop, keep everything in line and hold that position. You've got a minute again if you can. If it gets too much, just drop your knees to the floor and hold that position. If you need to run for your rest, just come to that position and just pull your core in nice and tight. Get back into that plank when you can. 3, 2, 1, off you go. So push up and through them arms, walk them out, tuck that chin. Make sure you're working them posturals to the neck, easy in line with the shoulders, legs in line with the heel, over the balls of your feet. Feet together at the back if you can. If you need to, just widen your feet around about hip width. It'll just give you a bigger base to work from. Stabilise you a little bit. Control that breathing. Really important in this position, can you control that breathing. Pull that core in as tight as you can. Lateral breathing. Breathe outwards through that rib cage. If you need to, drop the knees. So if you need to from here, just drop that position there. Keep everything in line still. Perfect. 10 seconds left. Last 5. 3, 2, and time. Well done. On your feet. Quick drink. Change the exercise up. So a little bit more plyometric stuff, a bit more power stuff. So we'll go jump squats instead of squats. So 2 jump squats. Then we're going to go reverse lunges. So if you did reverse lunges with your knees were here, carry on with that, that's absolutely fine. So reverse lunges there. So jump squats, reverse lunges, and then press ups. So a little bit of body work, a little bit of blood running, so the blood's flying out all over the body. Basic work a little bit harder. All good. So start off with 2 of each, then go 4, 6, 8, 10, see how far you can get. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. You have got 10 seconds recovery. Jump squats are first. If you want to carry on all squats, that's absolutely fine. If you're doing jump squats, make sure your feet come off the floor every time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So squat down, drive up, 2 of those. Then 2 reverse lunges, so 2 each side. Then we go press ups. So from the side here, you've got your 3/4, or you've got your box, or your normal ones. Full range of motion on your press ups. Come back onto your feet, set yourself, go 4 jump squats. Knees collapse, hips collapse, chest stays up, full foot in contact with the ground, and we drive up. Reverse lunges, same principles as in front lunge. Front knee stays over the ankle, we push up through the front leg. Then we go back down, into your press ups, 4 of each. Back up on your feet if you need a minute. Set yourself, 6 jump squats. Full foot hits the ground before you jump straight back up. Reverse lunge. Hit the deck. Think of the plank that's moving up and down. For your press ups. Well guys, that's 2 every time. Halfway through. Reverse lunges, control your breathing in this position. Breathe in as it goes back, breathe out as it comes back up. So I'm on to 8 of each, back down into press up position. Go on to 10s, and we've got like 50 seconds. Well guys, keep moving, last 30 seconds then. It's getting tasty. "15 seconds. If you finish the one you're on, get back onto the next exercise. Good, hold on. 3, 2, time, well done. Good work. Good work, well done. So this time we've got plank in elbow position, just with some arm reaches. So 30 seconds on these, a little bit tougher. So we come down into the elbow plank. Plank position, and all we're going to do, widen your feet a little bit at the back, and just reach out as long as you can. 30 seconds. You can do this with the knees on the floor as well. Exactly the same principle, you just reach and reach. So just work on the motor skills, work on that balance, stabilise that core as much as we can. 5 seconds then, elbows underneath the shoulders. 3, 2, 1, off you go. So 30 seconds. Try and keep them hips as stable as possible. Helps if you widen your feet at the back. Push through that elbow that stays on the floor. Three, 2, and time. Well done, on your feet. Woo! On your feet. Quick drink. Well done. Get yourself a quick drink. So 3 minutes, exactly the same as the first block that we did. 4 jump squats, 4 reverse lunges, 4 press ups for 3 minutes. as many rounds as you can do. You might need a little bit more of a rest in between your press ups and your squat jumps. Absolutely fine. Set yourself. Make sure you're not going dizzy. And get, like I said, jump squats as much as you can, as quick as you can. 15 seconds, then we'll go. So 3 minutes. Just get as many rounds as you can out. If you need a rest, try and get a couple more reps out before you rest. Try and improve on your last go. 3, 2, 1. 4 jump squats then. Into 4 reverse lunges, 2 each side. Down on the floor, 4 press ups. Whichever press ups you're doing, try and stay with it all the way through. You need to set yourself a little bit, feet in squat position instead of jump squats. Good. The reverse lunge has to control your breathing. That's why they're in the middle. Down, press ups. Be tight in every body part on these press ups. Engage that core. Push with a full hand. Whew. 1 minute gone. Good. Nice and long reverse lunges. Front knee should be round about 90 degrees if you can. If you can't, don't worry. Work to your range. Good. Up on your feet. Get working again. Get moving. Down with the press ups. If you need a rest, rest when you want. If you can, a couple more reps before you rest. Good work, good work. We're into the last minute. Keep moving. Remember, have a few seconds in between if you need. Full foot in contact with the ground before you jump. Seconds. Up on your feet. 20 seconds left. Remember, if you finish that exercise, go on to your next one. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Wow-wee! Great work, well done. We've only got 1 3-minute block left. Well done. If you need to, let's have recovery breathing. So hands just above your knees, hinge at the hip, slight curve in your spine. Big deep breath in, hold it. One more exhale out. Recover much quicker, ready to go again. So we've got plank, 30 seconds. This time we go back to the high one. And all we're doing this time is just doing alternate leg raises. Just at level with your back. If you need to, drop onto your knees and just hold that position. Absolutely fine. Not a bother. We're going to do this for a minute. So if you do need to have a rest from the leg raises, drop into that 3/4 plank and then get back in when you can. Also do this on your elbows if you find that easier. So from your elbow plank, all you're going to do is just slightly just raise that leg. If you want to do the high plank, a little bit more stabilisation of the shoulder, can lengthen that whole core out a little bit more. Here we go then, 5 seconds. Hands underneath the shoulders, lock them out, push through them shoulders, Don't let that chest slump. 3, 2, 1, off you go. So it's nice and steady. Raise that leg level with your hip. Activate that glute with the leg raising. You feel that whole core lengthening as we push through. Don't forget the arms, walk them out. Keep pushing through that chest. Keep tucking that chin. Let the head come up. If you need to, hold the 3/4. If you need to, drop your elbows. Just do them little tiny leg raises, just to get a little bit of stabilisation. Just working everything. 15 seconds. Keep working, hold the plank if you need a rest. Push through the shoulders. 3, 2, and time. Well done. Ooh, shoulders gripping after the press ups. Beauty. Last 3 minutes then. Last three. We're going to go 4 of each exercise. It's going to get tasty this last one. We're going to go 4 squats, 4 burpees, no, 4 press ups, so into 4 burpees. So it should kind of flow. So after your 4 press up, you can keep your legs straight in, go into your burpees. After your last burpee, you go straight into your squats, drop down, press ups. 3 minutes, then we're done. A little bit of mobility and a stretch to finish. 10 seconds then, 4 squats, 4 press ups, 4 burpees to finish. 3 simple exercises, so what if you do them together? 3, 2, 1, off you go. So nice and deep on them squats. Drop down. 4 press ups. From that 4th one, hold the plank, kick in, stand straight up. 4 burpees. Feet should be in squat position roughly, just a little bit. Taste them real quick. Kick in, straight from that last press up into that first burpee. One, 2, 3, 4. 4 of each. Get back. Hold the high plank a couple of seconds. Kick in, stand up. Down into that squat. Get nice and deep. Deep as you can. Woo. Halfway through. Kick in. Get your feet close to your hands as possible. Stand straight up. Remember guys, as many rounds as you can. You rest when you want. Get back in when you can. 45 seconds left. Whew. Back to them squats after your burpees. Press ups after your squats. Seconds. If you can finish this one, get on to your next exercise. Three, 2, time. Well done. Well done. Great effort, guys. Well done. Woo. Recover breathe if you need. Quick drink. Ability to stretch to finish. Saturday's yours then. Okay, here we go. Whew. Just stand nice on the spot for me. Good, start walking on the spot. Bring the heart rate down. All we're going to do from there, wind your feet slightly. Just go into some heel flicks. Just rock side to side. Control that breathing, so big deep breaths in. Hold it. Longer breaths out. Good, from here, all I'm going to do is just take a step back, drag that heel into the floor, few seconds hold, come back up. All the time just controlling that breathing, reducing that heart rate. Good. Keep going then. Last one. Excellent. We're going to go to the floor, so we roll down and walk out. We don't just get down, we roll down. Hands at the floor, walk out. Hold that high plank. Drop the right knee to the floor. Left foot comes forward. Sit up. Ease forward into that stretch. You should feel that stretch all the way down your right. Hip flexors into your thigh. Right at the top. Get your hips underneath. Just hold that stretch. As soon as you feel the stretch, just hold it. I'm just going to hold this static stretch. Still controlling that breathing. Good. If that stretch eases off, big deep breath in. As you exhale, just go a little bit further with that stretch. If it hasn't, just hold it there. Not a problem. Good, ease out of that. Change it over, so left knee back, right foot forward. Ease forward, get your hips underneath and find that stretch. As soon as you find the stretch, hold it. Should be painful. Feel that stretch and just hold it there. Make sure your hips are nice and square. Still control the breathing, guys. Bring that heart rate down. If that stretch has eased off, big deep breath in. As you exhale, just go a little bit further. If it hasn't, just hold it there. Good. Gently ease out of that. We're going to go start through the knee a little bit at the start. So hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Unlock the arm that's standing, and then just rotate through, and you'll find you'll be able to get a lot lower and a lot further around because we're nice and warm. And then just go straight through to the opposite side. So rotate through the mid-back, keep the hips nice and square, drop the shoulder towards the floor. Got two more, one each side. Excellent, last one then. Reach through. Good. From there, just extend down to the high plank, couple of seconds hold. All we're going to do, take the bum to the sky, unlock your knees a little bit, make sure that lower back's nice and flat, reach through them shoulders, and get that bum up toward the sky as high as you can. Just make sure that lower back's nice and flat. Don't be rounded through that lower back. If it means unlocking your knees a little bit. Good, from there just walk your hands into your feet. We'll stay down there. Bring them a little bit if you want. Push through the knees a little bit more, to that chin a bit more. And then gently roll yourselves up. Nice and steady. Hips through. Shoulders back, chin up. Saturday morning done. Thanks guys, if you've joined us, thank you very much.